Welcome. Today, um, I'll be doing trap guitar, trap beat with guitar, and also giving FL Studio lessons. I know I came out with a video previously before that, and I've been doing, from mixing Michael Jackson's songs to doing other beats and so forth. So I just thought I would just drop this a little information on using FL Studio, and then playing guitar. And another thing I'll be going into is harmonies, melodies, background vocals, and a whole lot more. So we'll just have to watch, hit the notification button and the subscribe button so you'll know the next time the next video comes out. All right, so enough of that. I'm going to go live right now and we're going to get into this. So, first, we're going to be dealing with uh, guitar and then playing chords to me and building a beat around that. So, um, we're going to start that. In this process, let me go over here. Okay, with FL Studio. So, what I have here previously is, like I said, you have to name and number your stuff. How you do that is you right click and go to rename. Then you go to this arrow and click it here, which the name is whatever you choose with one that you want. You go click here for the color and color them. I keep my drums in green, my bass in dark green because the kick and the bass has to be in relation with each other. All right, they gotta be together. So when we get ready to mix, we mix them two together first. Okay, so this is my guitar, and these is all keyboards, and this is a vocal run here. Okay, so we got the vocals. So let's start off with the guitar. And with guitar, we're going to use bases of chords. And these chords, you'll start off in a minor. So if I want to start, because this is an A minor, I'll come up here and I'll just skip a light spot, go to the next one, like this, because I want them in the seventh. I'll discuss that. This is the first, this is the third, this is the fifth, this is the seventh. Okay, and I'll get into how you figure these chords out. Okay, so what I want to do is now that I have these, I'm gonna play it. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna offset. So that's just dialing in. Let me hear this. Let me drop the octave. All right, now let me go back here. All right. And so basically, I just took that minor chord and then I just scooted these back so it would give like a part arpeggiated and arp sound. Then I'll come here up to the razor and I'll chop these off. Okay. How you do that is right click. That's and it automatically take the smaller part away. Okay. Now going back to the pencil, I need another one. So I'll say I'll come here and build another minor chord. Okay. And I'll do the same thing. Let me hear this. All right. Okay. Let me hear it again. Okay, what I do is I just copy these. Hold down, select, slide, and I'll change up the next half, this half. I'm just going off my mind what is oh no, I don't want to use the red one. This one. Okay. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna change this one. All right. Now you can see these is our keys. So come up here. Okay. Now let's hear these back. All right, even though what I want to do is something totally different. Um, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the third of each, and I'm gonna second invert them. Okay, hold controlling down. So I might have to move it up. All right, that's cool. So basically, I put a minor chord, then I just went down a chord. I copied this over here and just changed the ending. Okay, now the thing about this, okay, it sounds cool and all of that, but no, it doesn't. So now we're gonna learn to use FL Studio properly. There's some things in here that needs to be done. It needs to be humanized so it sounds more like somebody playing. Now all of them notes are at the same volume. And when you play, everything you play guitar is not strummed at the same time or at the same volume. All right. So how we're going to do that? We're going to go over here to the wrench tool. We're going to come down to what's called randomize. Okay. If you turn this on and it's this color, you got to hit this button right here. Okay. And that'll make it like that. If not, it's going to sound crazy. So, okay. So now this randomized the velocity of, that means how hard the notes are struck to make it sound more human. So let's play this back. that's strung. Hit this arrow and go down to not strung but randomized. All right, now let's listen. Okay, so now I can hit this and go here to strum, and it gives it a little bit more humaner feel. Let's play it now. All right, now what I'm gonna let it play, and while I'm playing, I'm adjusting because I don't like the adjustment that I have this to, so I gotta mess around to make it more human. So let me play it. Go back to that's more better. Now let me cut this accent. Okay, now basically off this here, what I can do is the song is just basically complete. Now all I have to do was come in here and I'm gonna grab the second note from the bottom because this bottom note from the inversion is down here. So I'm gonna copy the second note in each column, holding shift and control at the same time. Okay, now I'm gonna hold control and C as in Charlie, copy, and then I'm gonna come up here to this bass, go in piano roll first and hold control and B as in Victor or violent. And I paste the bass line. Now from this, I can do what I want with the bass line to make up, just by adding emphasis to the bass line. So this is how you make a quick one for the bass. And let's play this here. here, up here, put it on none, and therefore you can move it yourself. I'm gonna do that same technique because I mean I could leave it like this because it's trapped. All right, we're gonna move on. Since we got that, that's the bass line. We're gonna move on. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna come in here to this synth. I really love Yuhi stuff. Let's see, I may try these pads. Let me see which one will work. So what I'm gonna do is just basically copy the guitar um, and paste them to the pads. Let's see how this. Okay. Then I gotta move them up because they too far down. Okay. Sorry, but something happened, so it's been reloaded. All right, so let me play this. Okay, I copied that, but I gotta move the octave up. Do it twice. Let's see, four. No, we need to go up one more. Oh, wait a minute. I'm hitting the wrong button. Wait a minute. All right, now let me play these. All right, first of all, let me turn it down. Let me see. Let me change it. This one kind of seems to be CPU heavy. Let me change it to another sound. listen. Come up into the lecture. Wow. Let's see. I need a lead. Okay. So coming in draw. Let me hit some. Let me increase my buffer rate. That's when that cracking starts. All right. Let me pull it up all the way to here so I don't have to listen. Here we go. All right, now I'm going to find me another sound. Something that's plucky. Okay. Now I'm just going to just fit some spots. just copy these, hold control. Oh, I did the wrong thing. All right. Oh, okay. Control and B. Then I'm just gonna make them a little different over here. Change it up so it don't be the same process. So again, I'm gonna change up the velocity so it sounds like somebody is playing it and um, not just. This is called humanizing, to make it sound like a human is playing it. Now let me see for a little vocal run. A minor. Let me see what I can bring up. Combos, singles, major, 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 major. We need some minors. Let's see, add a little of this. Okay. Let me go in here and cut this ending off. All right, now let's play it. Now I'll start adding some drums. First we'll start putting in the claps. Hold control. Oh, wrong way. All right. Oops. All right. Control and V to copy. Ah. Control and V to copy. All right. Let's hear this. Okay, now this on the hi-hat. I really didn't like this hi-hat until I began to shape it. Now it's too legato, so I have to cut that out. So I'm gonna turn the off, make it more clearer. kicks to light. You can hear it. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy these. Take this one, and this one. I'm gonna move them. Let me hear this. took the guitar, I used minor chords, I began to arpeggiate and build it up to make it different. And then everything else from there could be built and fit around it. And these techniques is what's used um, in music. That's why it's important to study music to get what you want. So when you follow this concept, all of the music that you make and the notes will be done the way you want them to. You know what I mean? FL Studio is pretty elaborate. There's a lot of things in here that people are not using that's good to even enhance um, or what you do. As a matter of fact, let me just cut off some of these sounds and let's deal with okay for like this, that little sound in the back. We can get fruity. We're gonna go to Panomanic. Okay, pan means it sends the sound around, and when you do that, it gives when you listen in the car, it's going from left to right in the headphones, and it gives you like an illusion of sound. Let me cut it on. Um, Pan, and then I want it to like at the speed. I don't want it like this. I want it about an eighth notes. That's about what in tempo. Now, with this, I want this to pan one and two and three and four and kick. Matter of fact, I changed my mind and I want that probably to be straight. It's one of these two. I'm going off my head. My head is telling me to put this on in strings. Sound better here. And take it off here. All right, so I had the strings swooshing around. Now this is number 10. I can listen to number 10 and I'm looking for its delay. Okay. Delay is kind of loose. Need more. Now I'm gonna add some drive, and what drive do is make it more aggressive. So I'm gonna add a little drive. is just a little bit too elementary for me. So I gotta spice it up. Like right here. Let's hear this back. All right, now what we'll do is split by channel. Since I got all of what I want, I like this. I like the bottom. Then I'll take this, drop this, and then hold Control and B. Copy it. Now, see how this sound? now what I'm going to do is create an automation clip. So this is how it begin. That's that value. Let me cut this down a little. And let's go to the end. And this is the fade in and the fade out. All right. And let's play this from the beginning. All right, this is a little too low. All right. So I hope this tutorial been a good one for you. And you learn a lot more as you go and as I go on. I'll be back on tonight doing another one, or either finishing up this. Most likely, I'm gonna finish up this because I like it a lot. Hit the subscribe button, notification, so you'll know the next time the next video come out. Like I said, I'll be working more on FL Studio as I told you. And this is what I'm showing you next. I'll be using plugins inside of FL Studio to get this in song mode. This is regular. If you hand a tape in like this to the record company, it's not done. Okay. If you get a beat or you get this beat, it's not done. You have to go through a process. Okay. And they can listen to it. So when you take beats off YouTube or whatever and you flow to them, try to get record deals. This is in unfinished. You can't lie or hide. You can lie, but they can hear, and you'll see why. You watch the next part of this video that's coming on tonight, you'll see with the same beat, and I'll show you. You'll see the difference. You'll hear the difference because you'll like it. It sound better. Also, if you're selling beats, this would be good for you to do because you want to sell the best quality beat. Because those who don't know, your beats will stand out more. If you wanted to purchase a beat, you will want a beat that's clean and clear, right? You wouldn't want something to sound any kind of way. So this is Michael Mike Maestro. I'll be also mixing Michael Jackson stuff. I got Method Mans and a whole bunch of other people. I got some country western and all this stuff to mix all at once. Hit the subscribe button, notification button. Therefore, you're going to know the next time my video is out. I hope this has been very inspiring for you. Keep your head up, believe in yourself. This is Maestro, and I'm out.